Hey there, Mary Sheila here from BioYouth Labs, and it's great to have you here. And I want to share with you in this video what you need to know about fiber and the connection between fiber and blood sugar. You want to include plenty of fiber in your diet from sources like fruits and veggies, legumes, whole grains. Fiber really does help stabilize your blood sugar, and it helps promote satiety, and it is essential for your microbiome, okay? So dietary fiber, right, is what we get when we eat plant foods, okay? A variety of plant foods. It is a crucial component of a balanced diet, especially when it comes to managing our blood sugar levels and our overall health. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about the relationship between fiber and blood sugar, along with a list of benefits. So you'll want to hear this because it's going to inspire you and empower you, because the more you know about how your body works and what you need, the more you're able to make conscious choices to support your physiology, right? That is the name of the game. This is we each have our own body. We weren't born with a user manual, but we can work on learning how to use our body properly and how food meets that physiology. So dietary fiber is a type of carbohydrate that is found in plants. And the body cannot fully digest fiber, right? So there's two main types of dietary fiber. There's soluble fiber. This is the type of fiber that dissolves in water and forms a gel-like substance in the digestive tract, and it can help slow down the absorption of sugar and improve blood sugar control, right? So usually whole complex carbohydrates, like I talked about in the last video, have lots of fiber, so it slows down our ability to absorb the glucose or the sugar. Then there's insoluble fiber. Insoluble fiber does not dissolve in water, and it adds bulk to our stool, aiding in regular bowel movements, okay? Now, when it comes to the benefits of fiber for blood sugar management, soluble fiber helps regulate blood sugar levels by slowing the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, and this prevents rapid spikes and crashes in blood glucose, okay? And when the other thing that this fiber is helpful for is when we regularly consume fiber, this has been associated with improved insulin sensitivity, which is crucial for people with diabetes or prediabetes, or even if it runs in your family. You want to make sure you're getting plenty of fiber so you're eating those complex carbohydrates. The other really wonderful benefit about fiber is they tend to be more filling and satisfying, and they reduce our overall caloric intake, and that helps us to promote weight management, which can indirectly support better blood sugar control. I had a client for years, and he lost a lot of weight and totally 100% transformed his life and was living his best life in the last decade of his life after he retired. He was like backpacking and camping and hiking, where he had not been able to do any of that because he was so sick, and he had diabetes and all kinds of other things. But he would still sometimes know there was days or nights where he's like, I'm hungry, I'm going to eat. So he would just cook a ton of extra vegetables. And he'd be like, that's what I'm going to go back for. I'm going to get filled up on the veggies instead of the carbs or the, junk food or anything like that, which had been what he had done in his past, okay? So foods that are high in fiber typically have a lower glycemic index, right? So that means they don't impact our blood sugar the same way. So we want to choose those low GI foods. They're very important for keeping our blood sugar stable, which is like baseline for optimal health. Baseline. We have to be focusing on our blood sugar, and it's going to bring everything back into balance. So insoluble fiber, right, which is the one that doesn't really break down, that promotes regular bowel movements, and it prevents constipation, which is important for overall well-being. And guess what other part of our body is fiber is good for, and that is our heart health. A high fiber diet can help lower cholesterol levels and reduce the risk of heart disease, which is often associated with diabetes. So where can we find this wonderful, amazing fiber that I'm talking about? Whole grains, things like oatmeal or brown rice or quinoa, millet, buckwheat. Those are all sources. And then things like legumes and beans, which, black beans, lentils, chickpeas, azuki beans, any beans that you like, white beans, those are also a great source of soluble and insoluble fiber. And those actually really help kind of like mop up the excess fiber. There's also fruits, many fruits, especially apples and berries and pears. And really all the fruits have fibers in them. So those are great too. And I recommend, 1 or 2 servings a day. Don't overdo it if you do have blood sugar issues. And then all of the green vegetables, all the leafy greens, the broccoli, carrots, all the root vegetables, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, green beans, peas, all the plant foods have it. All the nuts and seeds are full of fiber too. So anything from the plant world that's not processed has fiber. Oftentimes when we process those foods, we lose the fiber, okay? Sometimes people add a little fiber, like add a little psyllium husk and with a lot of water if you need to increase your fiber. So there's certain times we can use more fiber or fiber supplements, but try the best that you can to get it from your food. The RDA is 25 grams of fiber, but I think you should get up to 50 grams of fiber. However, you want to gradually introduce high fiber foods into your diet to allow your digestive system to adjust. You don't want to go all the way up to 50 and then think, what did Mary Sheila tell me that for? I feel terrible. You want to take it slow. You want to aim to consume a variety of fiber-rich foods to benefit from different types of fiber. You want to drink plenty of water in between meals when you increase your fiber intake to prevent digestive discomfort. You want to check food labels for the fiber content to make informed choices. And of course, incorporate a variety of fiber-rich foods into your diet. And that's going to help you manage your blood sugar levels, which is, again, the name of the game. It's also good for the cardiovascular system. And if this is something that you are wanting to do, talk to friends about it, talk to your doctor about it, start thinking about ways that you can increase your fiber. Ask friends for good recipes, right? There's a lot we can do to bring new foods into the diet in a fun and playful way and in a healthy way. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being a part of the BioYouth Labs community, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.